They lied about Chainlink. They told you it was just another Oracle project, that it was born infrastructure, not to the kind of coin that makes you rich, that it was for developers, not investors. Meanwhile, behind the scene, Chainlink has quietly become the backbone of the $1 trillion asset tokenization wave. It's already securing over 90 billion US dollars in value on chain. It powers 84% of all data feeding into DeFi, 84%. And it's partnered with names like Swift, JP Morgan, Mastercard, while the crowd is still chasing meme coins. And now there's a brewing narrative that could send it into a whole new league and might even eat into XRP's role in global finance. Now, what is really driving Chainlink's sudden spike in sentiment as a trending coin, and we are seeing these insane increases? And one of the biggest reasons I truly believe is that the world is waking up after all of this meme coin hype, or while all of the meme coin hype is still going on, that we should actually invest into real projects. And I truly believe that one of the best projects in terms of real world usage, real user case, something that is used on a daily basis already and powers one of the biggest departments of crypto, which is DeFi, is actually Chainlink, right? So people are understanding that. People are understanding that Chainlink actually is a coin with a use case. The use case is already proven and shown every day. It's a coin that has history. It's a coin that is known. It has already lived through some bull runs and bear runs. That's actually what people trust in, right? People want to see coins that exist since a longer time, are still there, are constantly being bought up. If you do an on-chain analysis on Chainlink, you will see that over the last couple of months, who mainly increases their holdings are the whales, right? Smart money is circling in and out to profit from it and trading it. So it has a lot of attention, and people are talking more about good projects and projects of the future. And crypto traders and investors, as myself, we always want to predict what is going to be the new narrative and trend. And one of them is real world assets, and Chainlink plays exactly right into this role, feeding all of the data that is needed for especially this new narrative to come up. Now, especially since Trump became president again of the USA, he pushed his administration, or with the administrations, forward a lot of acceptance for crypto, such as stablecoin legislations, many more legislations are gonna come, and he already made, as making Bitcoin a currency of reserve, right? So it's all pro and contra crypto, and it's setting a stage up for valuable players that actually have real usage in real life right now to flourish, to become more successful, to get more attention, get more funding, and be more accepted in the world, because Chainlink does exactly that. It links the Web3 world with the Web2 world. Basically all of the normal static systems that we have as the Swift system and many more unscalable systems that we have right now in our world, right? Think of all the bureaucracy that we have around the world, especially in Europe. All of these Web2 systems, right, are going to be upgraded with projects like Chainlink to Web3, where they are linking, giving the right data information, decentralizing it. It's unfakeable, undeletable, and that gives a certain transparency, right? But that's not only what Chainlink is. That's more a broad explanation of why Trump is setting up a perfect stage, a flourishing ground for coins that provide real value right now as Chainlink, and therefore big institutions, big hedge funds and companies, as the ones we have mentioned before, institutional companies that already run the financial world right now, are gaining more traction when it comes to Chainlink because it solves real life issues. Now, many people see a question here, and I think that's exactly what speaks for the future growth of Chainlink, and why I still heavily invest into Chainlink, is that it secures 1,000 times more value than XRP, for example. And XRP is a very already high valued coin. It made a lot of returns. It has been the last couple of years one of the top performers in general, and still Chainlink plays into DeFi, and still it has a 13x smaller market cap than XRP, and people are asking themselves, why is that? So there's a 13x times more potential for Chainlink to grow, because if you look into Chainlink's staking program, for example, and them de-inflationary taking out tokens, right, the price is automatically going to increase. But at the same time, I truly believe Chainlink with XRP and Ondo, some other coins, are going to be the big players of Web3, of DeFi, having real usage in the world, as we already spoke about it. So technically, Chainlink is still very low. It's in a buy zone. It's building up a lot of stability. It's getting bought up by whales all the time. It's getting traded by smart money traders, which we want to see. So technically there is a lot of potential for Chainlink to go a lot higher and easily reach the market cap of XRP, because once XRP from a perspective of trader and investor is standing very high, people are going to look for similar projects and Chainlink is going to jump in front of their screens and they're going to press the button of buy and invest. Now personally, obviously I'm very much positioned in Chainlink with spot holdings. Basically means I buy Chainlink on Binance, on different exchanges, and I just hold the currency. At the same time, since we have good liquidity, I'm trading it more like a swing trade. So I have a certain amount of leverage, for example 3-4x on Chainlink open with a bigger stop loss and a very high take profit, because I just truly believe Chainlink is going to break out even furthermore, as we already did. We broke out of the buying zone, right? I'm now approaching a higher C target, which still has 100% to grow, and I'm still sitting in this position and making a lot of money on a daily basis with my spot bags and obviously with my trade. So I truly believe that you should be, and I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a professional trader investor, you should really take a look into Chainlink, do your own due diligence, understand the project a little bit better, see the potential of the future outcome, and continue to just buy into it, DCA into it, and hold it, because it's definitely one of the safest plays with a very high potential of return. Now, Chainlink isn't just another altcoin. It is quite of an infrastructure that makes the next generation of crypto and finance possible, right? That's what it's already doing right now. And if this narrative plays out, which it will, pretty sure, a lot of people are going to look back and wonder why they ignored when it was so clear, right? And it was still under the radar. It was so cheap still, right? So we are witnessing the start of Chainlink's breakout momentum, and we will stay on it and we will stay continuously reporting about it, right? So make sure to follow here, because I'll be covering this narrative and continuously update about Chainlink and every opportunity it creates before the reset of the market catches on, okay? Now make sure also, if you're interested in learning trading and investing, to shoot me a message so you can become part of my private group. And with that being said, see you in the next video. Like, comment, and follow.